What's up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aeron. This is the Wrestle YouTube channel, and if you've clicked on this video, that means you're an Impact Wrestling fan. So to the other 5 of you, congratulations for joining me. Impact Wrestling in 3 minutes. Let's get a camera on the screen and let's get cracking. Impact Wrestling opens with a women's match. Who would have thought it? Once again, the women controlling the issue and controlling it well. This is a fantastic matchup. I haven't seen Taylor Wilde wrestle in what feels like a couple of decades. By the way, she is still looking so fine.
Oh, now that's a mating call.
She's wrestling the woefully underutilised Tenille Dashwood. I actually really liked this match. It was very funny, it was very comical, and good news for my buddy Nails out there, loving Caleb with a K. Starting to warm up a little bit to him. Always thought he was a bit too carny, but in this role, kind of funny, kind of good. Used the hairspray to full effect. I think it was hairspray. And then we get the return of Madison Rayne, which is a big surprise. I swear to God, she returns every other month at this point. Are you retired? Are you not retired? No idea. But it's great to see her. She's still beautiful. She can still go. So it'll be interesting to see what she can do in this unholy alliance with Tenille Dashwood. Josh Alexander versus Sean Daivari. Excellent. What can I say? World-class wrestling match. No title on the line here. However, we do get the #1 contender for the X Division Championship, Jake Something, at ringside, just to scout his opponent, I suppose. But it's, of course, my boy Josh Alexander who picks up the win. By the way, Josh, I'm pretty sure you said you come on this podcast when you won the X Division Championship. I'm not pressuring you, but in the immortal words of Dave Bautista,
give me what I want!
Backstage, my Hoss erection is in full force as Joe Doering and Luke Gallows square up to each other. Oh, suit you, sir. Oh, meaty horses, sir. Oh, big men gonna slap into each other next week, sir. Oh, suit you, sir.
One feels the need to reacquaint oneself with the finer things in life, with purity and love and innocence. And then it's down with the trousers, out with the old chap, and come on, ladies, come on, gentlemen, come on, you trannies, fruits of the forest, satyrs. Come slide down the greasy pole of my depravity, and I'll bring the chickens.
Speaking of incredible things, here's Kiera Hogan. She's my mum's favourite wrestler. I have no idea why my mum hates wrestling. I think it's just because she's really, really, really beautiful. She gets abducted by Su Yung and Kimberly, pulled by her hair screaming, and she even loses a shoe. Who loses a shoe? Honestly.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Sexy tag team wrestling, it's the Bullet Club's Jay White and Chris Bay. Yes, Chris Bay in the Bullet Club. Oh, thank God, the ultimate finesse. They're taking on Finn Juice. This match was fucking excellent. If you're going to watch one match for wrestling, this was it. Absolutely awesome. However, the match is ruined when Jay White gets in the ring with a steel chair and lays out the good guys. And then, of course, hits that nasty looking switchblade on the steel chair to Finlay. Very nicely building up to the NJPW tour, which I believe is this weekend. By the way, speaking of Hossometer erections, Moose versus Tomohiro Ishii. That goes down this weekend.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
John Skyler is in the Impact Zone, and I assume he's going to do the favours against Matt Cardona. Instead, he actually fucking wins! Rohit Raju causes the distraction, and poor old Matt Cardona gets rolled up by John Skyler. Way to push somebody. Well done. It was a surprise. It was unpredictable. It's the main event. It's a battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the Impact Wrestling Championship, which will either be held by Christian Cage or, let me think, Kenny Omega after Rampage tomorrow night. Great fun. Eliminations are plenty. Moose looked amazing. W. Morrissey, for the brief time he was in there, looked great. Rich Swann looked great. So many guys looked great. And of course, with all these guys looking great, there could only be one of these guys who could win. Now, fuck it. We'll give it to Brian Myers instead. What in the name of Satan's blue cornhole are you doing? I like Brian Myers, but he is literally mid-card spectacular. If anything, Sam Beale should have won it just for taking that chop. If you look very closely, you can see where his soul actually leaves his body. All outrageous chops aside, still can't believe Brian Myers is your #1 contender. I obviously don't believe that he is going to beat Kenny Omega. Also, he's a heel, which leads me to believe, can Christian Cage actually win at Rampage? Who knows? We'll find out. And with the buzzer, that brings to an end our fantastic little flirtation with Impact. Every time I watch Impact, I'm always impressed at how good the show is. It flows well, the wrestling is good, there's loads of great characters, the production values are actually really, really good. You're all sleeping on it. And for all the AEW fans who talk about the fact that, oh, Kenny Omega's incredible, why aren't you watching Impact then? If Kenny Omega's that good. Because he was on Impact, he cut a very average promo, but it wasn't terrible, which by Kenny Omega standards means it was excellent. Impact Wrestling is the most underrated jewel in all of the week's wrestling, and I honestly cannot ask you and stress to you enough to please watch it, because it's actually fucking good. I've been Aeron X, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon for more content from the Wrestle Plug.